大家好 Hello everybody and welcome to another Morning English podcast. My name is Jack.
大家好，我是木木，欢迎大家收听今天的早安英文。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
So, as you know, Mumu, not long until a trip to England.
Yeah, I know. What's the first thing you're going to do?
Probably eat fish and chips and have a cup of tea. Got to be.
That sounds nice, actually,
Yeah.
Jack. 就是他回去的第一件事情就要吃中国去了，英国非常有名的炸鱼薯条，还有喝茶。I'm glad you said tea because that's what we're going to talk about today.
Ah, well planned, Mumu, well
You
planned.
planned everything, did you?
Okay, so what are we going to take a look at first?
今天我们要聊一下茶。那么如果大家想要收看这期节目的笔记，欢迎大家在微信或者是微博搜索关注早安英文，私信回复笔记2个字就可以了。刚刚 Jake 问了我一个问题，就是我们先聊聊什么呢？ I thought we could talk about English tea first.
Okay.
Do you all love and drink lots of tea? 英国人都爱喝茶吗？我很好奇。
Yeah, I would say probably about 80%. I think we're definitely a nation of tea lovers.
I thought only middle-aged
No, everybody.
or old men.
No, any age people drink tea. Any age.
所有年龄阶段的人都爱喝茶，大概80%的人，英国人都爱喝。And do they all drink English tea with milk?
Yeah.
Milk tea.
Yes, yeah, that's the best. However, you'll be pleased to know there are a lot of coffee drinkers in the UK also.
Thank you for telling me this. I was starting to worry, but I suppose Starbucks is everywhere.
Yeah, that is very true. So when you are offered tea in England, you will be asked, how do you take it?
How do you take it? Does this mean how would you like it?
Yeah.
就是你有什么喜好。
Exactly, yeah. So your response should be about if you would like milk or sugar and how much of those things you would like.
对，就是可以加糖加奶，然后加多少糖加多少奶。Give us an example.
Okay, so...
It's an order.
Okay. I would say, can I have my tea with milk and 1 sugar, please?
Okay, so if I'm the one who sells the tea, what should I say?
You say, how would you like your tea or how do you take it?
How would you like your tea? 或者是 How would you like to take it?
No, how do you...
How do you like to...
how do you take it? Just
How
how
do you take it?
Yeah.
Thank you, teacher. So, can I have my tea with no milk? That's not me.
That's not you.
Yeah, and 2 sugars. What if I want to say 很多的 milk?
很多的 milk, just extra milk.
Extra milk,
Yeah,
but
extra
more
milk.
than extra.
More than extra?
Yeah.
No.
I want a box of milk.
这是不是
A
茶
gallon.
Oh, no, this is weird milk tea. Definitely not.
Anyway, it's my cup of tea, not yours.
Exactly. But for me personally, I think just a little bit of milk is just enough.
Extra milk. Okay. Well, we shall advise our listeners to do that if they ever go to the UK.
Okay, but if you like a really strong tea, then you can ask for a builder's tea. This has no sugar and very, very little milk, and it's very, very strong.
对，刚刚这个说的这种呢，就是没有糖，然后只加了一点点的奶。要喝这种的话呢，我们直接说我要来一杯 builder's tea. So it's called builder's tea because this is a tough guy tea. 硬汉茶，对不对？
Yeah, I guess so.
So you must be like it so much.
It's not too bad, but
Because you're a tough guy.
I think it's okay, but the different types of tea you can order, there's lots. Like it sounds like only milk and sugar, but you can have with honey and you can have with like other stuff and
想
sweeteners.
放什么都可以，还可以放蜂蜜。
So there's a lot of stuff, yeah. And if you don't like a type of tea, you can say this is not my cup of tea. So that's where the expression comes from.
就是由于呢有各种不同类型的茶，于是就有了一个这样的表达，就是 not my cup of tea 啊，不是我的这杯茶，不太喜欢这个东西。
Yeah.
可以造个句子
So
吗
Yeah, you could say like, this album is not my cup of tea.
对，就比如说这个专辑就不是我的菜，不好听，或者是 That man is not my cup of tea 可以说那种就是你不喜欢类型的人就不是我的菜。然后 Are there any other tea idioms?
Yeah, there are loads, but I'm sure I've listed them before, but I can't remember. Too much talk about tea.
So, well, what is it?
Okay, right. So the first one I have is storm in a teacup, meaning that it's not a big deal.
It makes sense. 就是因为这个 storm 就是暴风雪，那暴风雪在一个 teacup 在茶杯里，也就是说茶杯里的暴风雪，这暴风雪就很小嘛，就没啥大不了的。
Yeah, so you could say this is just a storm in a teacup, meaning it's not a big problem. Calm down.
别太激动，别太紧张，没啥大不了的。I actually have another couple of questions about tea in England.
Shoot.
Do people drink tea every day in England? 就是每天他们都喝吗？就像just like me, I can't control myself to drink coffee and milk tea and lemon tea.
Yeah, they usually do, but usually not late at night. Not usually late at
Just
night.
like you, then you cannot fall asleep
Yeah, exactly.
for 3 days.
Oh, especially if I drink coffee.
对，就是我还听说英国有什么 tea time. So when you have tea time, this is for just drinking tea.
No, actually, funnily enough, it means dinner time. It's not actually time for drinking tea.
所以他们说的这个 tea time，tea time 指的就是 dinner time. So maybe after tea time, we'll have another dinner time.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Tea time is dinner time. Yeah, I know.
Okay, that makes sense.
I know, confusing.
And also, I have another question. What do you think the main differences between English and Chinese tea is there? 就我们中国也是喝茶大国呀，那么在喝茶方面有什么区别吗？
我们中国也是喝茶大。
本来就是，别笑。
Smaller mugs. Stronger taste, and also English tea is made using a tea bag, not leaves.
Oh, you mean the mugs in England are smaller?
No, the mugs in England are much bigger.
就是说这个在英国他喝茶的茶杯更大一些，茶味更浓一些。真的吗？我们的茶味道也很 strong 的。OK， 而且他们用的主要是 tea bag 茶包，而不是 leaves 这种茶叶。
Yeah.
So, are you sure you can give me any more idioms relating to tea?
Well, I've been thinking, I've been racking my brains.
脑袋都想炸了，想不出。
I've just thought about one that I haven't mentioned before, actually.
Okay.
Do you know about tea and sympathy? Tea and sympathy.
Tea and sympathy. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Well, it means you're going to listen to a person with your heart and give them some attention, So maybe somebody...
But sympathy means...
Yeah.
Must someone have something bad things happen on them?
Yeah, exactly. Like, so somebody have a breakup and you give them tea and sympathy, like, aww.
喝茶。开心点，就是准备好茶，然后给你喝茶，然后并且安慰你。I'm with you. Well, how about I try one with you?
Okay.
So how about not for all the tea in China?
Very good.
这和 China 有关系。
对 I know this one.
Okay, can you explain it to us?
Well, not for all the tea in China. So, of course, there is a lot of tea in China. So, if somebody offers you, something, they say, oh, can you do this for me? Then you can reply, not for all the tea in China, meaning like never,
I'm not going
no
to
way.
help you.
Yeah, never.
下次如果你不想帮别人，想委婉的拒绝的话呢 ，next time if you want to refuse others, maybe you can say not for all the tea in China.
Yeah, it means you really don't want to do something for them.
But anyway, they were not going to understand.
Probably not.
OK， 今天我们分享了很多和茶有关的一些表达，以及英国人喝茶的一些习惯。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Okay, so much for today's podcast.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us, guys. I've been Jack.
我是木木，我们下期见。
再见，拜拜。
拜拜。